to Empower Voices. So today is Tuesday, July 21st. So thank you for joining in. And we have a special guest today is Siby from UK. So guys, if you don't know me, yes, my name is PB. I am an ICU nurse for the last 15 years. And came to this business I started 2.5 years ago. From working two full-time nursing job, burn out, no family time. I am now a retired nurse at age 45. Earn more, travel 12 countries for the past 2 years. And this business give me time back with my family. Thank you. Donna, say hello.
Hi, everybody. Can you hear me? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I'm here in Europe all the way. So we are truly global. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whichever part of the world you're in, because our business is truly global. So I'm Donna, based here in Ireland, Filipina by heart, Irish by choice. I've been a nurse for over 25 years, and boy, oh boy, I found this business at a very opportune time during the height of the global pandemic when I was at my lowest. I was burned out. So fast forward to now, I am a new person from stressed to blessed and helping other women, especially hardworking professionals in healthcare, work smarter, not just harder. So we're very fortunate to have our guest here all the way from the UK, but I'll give it to you, Cora.
Cora, you muted.
Yeah. Hello,
You're
everyone. Good
muted.
morning. Good
Yeah.
evening, wherever you are. Oh my gosh. Here's another live session with us. I hope you guys are watching today or watching the replay later. So my name is Cora, and I live here in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. And I'm a mother of the beautiful kids. I'm a wife, and I used to work three jobs to make ends meet. I got burnt out. I got tired, and nothing left with me until such time that I needed a change, and I found this business. I'm truly blessed that I tried almost 8 years ago, and now I'm staying home mom for 6 years now, and spending quality time with my family and enjoying every little bit of it. So thanks to this business, it made it happen.
Thank you and congratulations. So now let's say hi to our special guest today. CCB, say hello to our audiences.
Hello everyone, and thank you so much. I'm so privileged to be with the job quitters today. It's amazing and so inspirational. So, I'm Siby. I am a mom of two boys and originally from India but living in UK. And I've been doing this business for about a year and a half, but I'm a full time nurse educator at the moment as well. Yes.
Wow. Thank you so much for saying yes to us. Amazing, amazing. So we have four questions for you today because our audience love to learn more about your journey. So let's go to first question. Coach Donna.
All
You're
right.
muted.
So yes, we have. Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now? I think it's okay on my end. Yes. Okay. So, CB, before I ask you the question, so yeah, it's why did you start this business? So I just run quickly. I started this business because I was looking for more options in life. Not just the daily 9 to 5 grind. 25 years in nursing. So that was me. I love flexibility and prioritizing self care and legacy building for our kids. So I know we have a lot of reasons, but for yourself, what are your why? Why did you start this business?
Sure. Thank you so much. I like you. I mean, nursing, that it's long hours and days and nights and no weekends really. And then, you ideally you have to work only 3 shifts a week, but you end up doing 5 shifts or six sometimes. So that has been my life because obviously I've got two boys and me and my husband always used to do opposite shifts. And I never knew that I could do something different apart from nursing. So it was always looking for extra shifts to, have that extra money to for our kids' education, for the extracurricular activities, and of course to send it to my parents back home, and for if we had anything left to have a holiday once a while in 2 years or 3 years time. So that was what my life was. But as I grew older, and as I of course, like I started with, when I immigrated to UK, I started as a, as a band 5. You go up higher in your rank, band 6 and band 7. And then I'm working as a nurse educator, and I put a lot of effort. I did a lot of education to where I am today. And of course, my pay did go up, but it never met the needs. And I always ended up, so currently I work 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, as an educator. But Saturday I'm looking for an extra shift. So basically, and usually I do a night shift, and then Saturday is gone, Sunday is gone, and I'm back to work on Monday. So it was becoming, really, I had no time for myself, I had no time for my family. And the year that I started the business, my mom actually became very unwell back home, and she had sepsis. She was in the hospital, and being a nurse, I just couldn't go and look after her. And I think that was the point when I completely broke my heart, and I thought, that is not what I want. As I'm growing older, of course my parents are growing older, and if they need me, I need to be there with them. So that's when I started looking. It's not that I didn't love nursing. Of course, I do love education and I love nursing, but it was not sustainable to be doing so many shifts, and to have the income that you really need in order to have the life that you want. So I started looking for something. I looked for one or two other opportunities. Try to work around it, but I was trying to figure it out all by myself. And as a nurse, I just didn't have that information, the knowledge. And even like, if you have to have an additional support or advice from somebody else, you have to pay them. And it didn't really work. And then I found this opportunity from my coach, whose ad, oh my God, I'm so blessed. I saw her ad, and I actually saw this opportunity, and I took the leap of faith to look into it. And despite initially my husband was completely not agreeing with what I wanted to do, but I believed in it, and I took that step. And yes, he supported me, but I had to do everything by myself. And yes, and that has now, like, for a year, I haven't done an extra shift. So
Wow.
that is the beauty of this, joining this business. Yeah, this side hustle has really, it's a plan B for me now. But I'm hoping, like you guys, it will become my plan A at a point as well. So yes, I'm so blessed to be here today, and that was my why I started my business.
Thank you. So thank you
Thank
so much,
you.
Siby.
Very relatable.
Right? And the reason I started business because my parent as well. So I completely hear you. Especially our profession, we register nurse. We give best care to our patient, right? But when your own parent or your family got sick and we could not be there to support them or to take care of them, and that's the guilt that we carry. With this business, right? Within 5 months started business, I earn five-figure income, replacing my nursing salary, and bought free at 8:45. Travel 12 countries for the past 2 years, right? Support family, and now I have all the time to support my family, to be there for my parents whenever they need me. So we started business just like you at the plan B, but eventually with the five stream of income that we can earn, with the proven system that run 24/7. So your plan B can become your plan A soon. So congratulations. So Sid Mary Lou, I want to put you up. Let's introduce yourself and then you can ask CCB second question, okay? You muted.
You're muted.
Sorry, everyone. Sorry for the delay. I have to welcome a guest, so they just arrived. And yes, I'm coming here, coming to you live from Galway, Ireland. Same with Donna. And good afternoon to you all. And hope you are having a fantastic day. And yes, I'm Marilu. I'm a stay-at-home mom and living here in Ireland for 26 years. And this business came to my lap when I really needed it. And that was the time that I was really looking for change. And this business did not only bring me financial stability, it's only bringing me personal development, and it's helping a lot of people the same situation as me as well. So for the second question for Siby, thank you so much, Siby, for joining us. And the second question is, what do you love about this business?
Yes, sure. I mean, there's so many things to say. I mean, cannot stop talking about it. But the first and foremost I would like to say is the flexibility. Because as I mentioned, I'm a full-time nurse educator at the moment. And in order to be doing this business, yes, it's a side hustle, but you have to be dedicated. You have to be consistent in doing the business as well to see the results, right? And you need to find the time in order to do that as well. So I found like that was one of my fear, like whether I will be able to give the time, because as a nurse educator, yes, 9 to 5 is my job, but I bring work home, I bring work over the weekends. And I was thinking, where will I find the time? As a mom, as a wife, as a working professional, I have no time for myself either. How will I find for time for the business? But actually joining this business, first of all, as Sis PB, you mentioned, it's a proven system. I didn't have to start from scratch. Everything was there for me, and the training was so simple. Yes, I had to find time to do the training, which I did. And I did the training. I had my website within 6 weeks of starting the business and the automation and all of that. And the I from the mindset that I gained from joining this community, the people sharing the positivity, it taught me how to discipline myself. So I learned, like, before I used to do work in the evenings and weekends. It's the same job I'm doing now, but I don't do my nurse educator job in the evenings or weekends anymore, because I have learned how to do my work in my work time. So my evenings and my weekends are now for me to look after myself, do what I want, spend time with my family, and of course, dedicated to my business. And that's what I have learned. So the flexibility, and I can do it anytime, right? Before I go to my work, I do a couple of, maybe I spend few minutes on my business. If I do get a break in between my work, I check, I reply to any of the queries that come. And in the evening, like when I have get a time, maybe half an hour to an hour, I spend time again. So you don't have to be sitting for like whole day, or even like whole 2 hours in order to do the business in a day. The pockets of time actually make it work, because there is so much of automation and heavy lifting already done for you. So you just need to do the 20%. So flexibility is the first and foremost. Like anyone looking into doing a side hustle and joining this business, they don't have to worry about quitting what they already have in order to start this. And again, of course, I learned digital marketing, I learned social media, something that I had zero clue about. But other most important thing I would like to talk about is the mentoring and coaching, that personal mentorship and the personal coaching that you get as you start the business, as you grow into this business. And oh my gosh, the daily drop-ins, the masterminds, the knowledge that is shared by the experts. And Sis PB, there was recent convention. I watched all the virtual all the sessions virtually, and it was so inspirational and so many golden nuggets that I have started applying onto my business. So that is it. It's a never-ending pot of knowledge and mindset and tips. To You're not doing this on alone. That is the most important thing, and it can be done while working full time. So that's what I would like to say, and that's what I love about this business.
Thank you so much. And truly, this business is built out for beginner like us, right? You nurse educator, I'm registered nurse, Donna registered nurse, right? Cora before caregiver before and now stay home mom full time thanks to this business. Mary Lou as well working 2 3 jobs, but now you personal chauffeur to your two beautiful daughter thanks to this business, right? So guys, this business is built out for everyday hardworking people like us. You don't need to have online experience. You don't need to have technical skill, right? This is the business in the box. You franchise an online business with all the tools you need to succeed. And thanks to this business now have been helping over 300,000 people worldwide. So it's time for you to earn more, to have more time with family, right? So if you are inspired by us so far, you can comment ready below or private message any of us. We love to share the free workshop with you. The same one that we watched, and now I am retired nurse at 8:45. So all of us here, without experience, without so much time, we can earn more family time. You can do that too. So thank you so much. So now let's go to number three question. I will go to Cora. So Cora wanna share how did business helping you, and then also add number three question as well.
Okay. Um, First of all, I could see in Siby's face, the joy that she is truly enjoying the journey. And that's how this business is all about. We are here to help you and we are here to guide you every step of the way. So that's the beauty of having your own personal mentors and coaches. Right? So, um, well, because of this business, I was able to stay home with my kids. And I mentioned I used to work 3 jobs, right? And I'm a healthcare professional as well, and my two other side hustles. And yeah, just like all of you here, no time. I have a growing family, and after my maternity leave, I never went back to my full time job because this business replaced my income, and enjoying my journey with my kids and be there 24/7, and I can I can work anytime, right? And the flexibility, talk about the flexibility, right? And that's the beauty of this business, because once your business is set up and running, it runs in the background whatever you do. So yeah. Okay. And again, the results of this business is depend on how eager you want to change your life, right? And for me, I really wanted to make this work in order for me to be with my family. And if you are watching right now and you are hoping the same thing, message one of us and then see if this business is something for you as well. So for CV, I know there's a lot of benefit of this business for you. Um, what what are the results that you get, or the benefit that you get in this business?
Sure, thank you so much, Cora. And yes, I mean, we all join, or we have the side hustle. Really, when we start, we think about having the additional income, right? And definitely that is why we start something. But oh my gosh, it's not just the income that you start earning as part of this online business. There are so many other benefits. And the first and foremost, I would like to say, is about the mindset. The before, the way I used to think is always, oh, how can we spend on this? We don't have the money. I don't think we should go there. It's not possible for us. But those are all the negative things that we are saying to the universe, and that's what we get. But actually, how to say and what to say to have that positive impact in your life, to get the things that you really want, you really have to say that loud. And that is what your subconscious mind has to believe. And those are some of the things that I've started learning, how to be grateful and thankful. And I think by starting your day with gratitude actually makes your whole day go so well. And challenges, of course, there is not a single day that you don't have challenges. Yes, of course, but you learn how to face that with positive mind, and you always find a way to overcome those challenges. So I think that is one of the most important thing I have gained. And other thing is confidence, like sitting in front of going live like this and actually speaking about my journey, sharing my journey. It was not something that I would have ever thought of doing. As I said, I was not a social media person. I would never post any of my photos, even on WhatsApp or anything like that, to anyone. The photos are for my photo gallery, and that's it. I was such, very shy and introvert person, and I wouldn't share anything with anyone like that. But actually, I don't know why I was doing that. Actually, when you share something joyful, when you share something inspirational, it could bring joy and inspiration to others. It can motivate others. And, a person like me who didn't even know there was something like called WhatsApp status, I didn't know that it existed. All of these things I learned after joining. It's not only Facebook I have now, I have an Instagram account, I have a TikTok account, I'm currently doing a YouTube training, and there is LinkedIn. I mean, there is so many opportunities. And for me, coming in front of the camera, posting, talking on a video and posting, those are amazing things that I would have never ever thought that I can do. So that confidence building is another thing that I have learned after coming into this business. So I think, yes, I have already started earning income, and as I said, I haven't done an extra shift for the past year now. My weekends and my evenings are for myself, my family, and of course for my business. I have learned how to discipline myself. Yes, you need to be motivated to do something, to move forward, but always that motivation is not there. There's always ups and downs in your life, isn't it? But I have learned to discipline myself. So even when I'm a bit low in a day, I still have that discipline to keep me going and keep me consistent. And yes, that's what I think the results are, and I'm so happy to share that with all of you. So yes, please look into this. If you're really looking into a side hustle, why not look into this and do your due diligence?
Thank you so much. Amazing, amazing. So guys, you see it, right? So not only that we can earn up to 5 stream of income with our online business, and the proven system it run in the background for you. So you can have the business while you working your full time job. You have the business running while you spend time with your family, and this business help you earning even while you sleep at night. And don't worry, this business, tax register business, so it's 100% legit. And at the employee, you have to pay so much in taxes, right? The government get taxed first. At the business owner, now you can enjoy so much tax write-off benefit. And I know for the fact, doesn't matter how much certification you have, what degree you have, but you cannot pass it on to your family. This business, you own a business ID, and you can pass on to your family for generation to come. So congratulations. So Coach Donna coming on, share with us how the business have been helping you. And then we go to number 4 question. Thank you, thank you.
Oh my goodness, where do I start? I can really resonate about you saying legacy building, because for myself, I agree with you, Coach Phoebe, that what we are, we cannot pass on to our kids. Like for myself, I'm a nurse. My husband is a trained doctor. We're both in healthcare, but none of our kids wants to be in healthcare. So what can you do? As a parent, we want to pave the way for them. But because of this business, we can do that because, as a matter of fact, when our firstborn son turned 21, he started the business as well. So, um, oh my goodness, like we can pave the way for them to have a brighter future ahead by starting this business for them, because even if they're busy with university life, with whatever whatever endeavor they want to pursue in career or whatever it is, they have a business running for them 24/7 at the background because we as parents have already started this for them. So this is a game changer. I hope I saw this opportunity way back years ago. But you see, there's no perfect timing. So if you are watching us now live or on replay, this is the perfect time for you. Don't wait, because this time next year, oh my goodness, you can be um, already earning, or even not, just because for myself, I started this in mind thinking all about income, but in reality, no. I have gained self-confidence. I have empowered myself. I have healed, my self-healing about my, being burnout, and now helping others do the same. So yes, some of results is that the freedom, that's really my number one, is about the freedom, not just financial freedom, but also time freedom, location freedom. In fact, I can relate when CB mentioned about her, elderly parents, and also TB, because myself, I have two aging parents as well when I started this business. And looking back, I was able to say yes all the time, visiting my dad when he was ill, book that flights, no asking for the boss about a time off, about extended vacation more than 2 weeks each time in a year. Because let's face it, being in healthcare, you can't really take extended or longer than 2 weeks at a time at a given time in a year, right? You get your 2 weeks over the summer, on the winter, and another 2 weeks. So you can't really uh, get the time off extended. But I was able to do that when my dad was sick. He wasn't well. Was able to book that flight, no asking for a boss, no worrying about the credit card. That, oh my goodness, can I book this flight? Can I pay for this? Coming back after vacation or after travels, you worry about the expenses incurred after that travel, right? So a lot of things that I'm really thankful that, sometimes the Bible says, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. So that's why, sorry, I, I get emotional. That's why, because of this business, we really want to empower others, especially hardworking healthcare workers, because we know we've been there. We work so hard because we were taught really to work hard, get the degree, climb up the corporate ladder, and maybe work 40, 50 years until we retire at whatever age it is. But now we can work smarter, not just harder. So going forward, yeah, we empower a lot of hardworking people out there. If you can resonate with financial, of course, as I said, because that we are given more, now we can extend the help more to others, be generous to others. We support charities as well, giving back in the Philippines, feeding program, and now we travel more. Instead of buying kids the stuff that they don't really need, we buy memories. We do travel a lot. And years before, I couldn't do this. If you're only relying on a single income source, it's very difficult to do that. But now we have more options. So yeah, my heart is full. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank
Back
you
to you,
so
TB.
much. Yes. So, CCV, I'm sure that people have been hearing us and hear our journey, especially you. They love what they hear. They would like to learn more. So, what is your advice for the audience that who watching right now want to take the next step, learn more about this business? What would you tell them?
Um, well, my advice would be that there is no best time to be starting something extra that you would like to. We have shared how this online business has really worked for us and working for us. So if you would like to look into this, don't wait for a perfect time. There is no perfect time, as Sis Donna mentioned. You it's you like Sis Donna, you mentioned you started when you were quite low in your life at the time of the COVID. I started when I really struggled to be with my mom when she needed me. I couldn't be there, but it's I have missed so many milestones of my sons, but at that time I didn't know that I could do anything apart from nursing. I wish I did. So, and even when I started a year and a half ago, I had no clue how I'm going to do it, whether I'll have the time, whether I'll have the confidence, because I know this is social media marketing, right? And whether I'll be able to do it because I had no knowledge. But what I realized after starting is that you don't have to have any of this knowledge. You don't have to be tech savvy. You don't have to be having an entrepreneur mindset. You don't have to be knowing about social media marketing. It is something that we can learn, and the platform, which is a one-time fee of 149 US dollars. So once you join, you gain access to the platform that is for a lifelong learning, and there is so many nuggets and resources that are simple, and you can ask anyone that is sharing the nuggets. So you don't have to be perfect to be starting. That is the first and most important thing. Start and then build your confidence as you go along, and you don't have to be doing everything at one go. Like me, you can start slowly, you can build gradually, and that's what I'm doing. I'm not yet leaving my full-time job, but I know I will be. I'm so hopeful now because of what I have started gaining from this business, and I know in 4 to 5 years time, that is where I'll be going part-time and eventually be able to quit, travel the world with my husband, and that's what I want to do, and be there for my parents and for my kids. So, yes, don't wait for the perfect time. Um, Take action today. Message any of us, and we are there to help you, to guide you, and we have the resources to give you the information as well. So, yes, reach out, and we are more than happy to do that for you. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much. It's true, right? The perfect time to plant a tree is now, so that couple years from now you can enjoy the fruit of the tree, right? The same with the business, right? This is not a get rich quick, not overnight success, but you start today. 6 months from now, a year from now, 2 years from now, you will see amazing result. Always good to have multiple stream of income, right? So, Coach Donna, share with people about the free workshop that we have so that people can check it out.
Yeah, so three steps to check it out. So first of all is that comment down below whatever page you're watching, any of our pages. So comment for a link, so or even direct message us. I'm gonna share you the link for the free information webinar. We do this twice a week, every Tuesdays and Thursday night. 8 p.m. Eastern time. So whichever part of the world you're in, because we're truly global, we have offices in some parts of the world. We have these company partnerships over 5 decades. This is not something new. It's truly tested. But we want you to do your own due diligence, because only yourself can decide if this is for you too. Because let's face it, the business is not for everyone, but the free information is for everyone. Because not a lot of people have big dreams, right? For us, we all have big dreams in life. Some people are comfortable where they are, working 9 to 5, daily 9 to 5 grind, like a cog in a wheel, in a machine, day in, day out, doing 40, 50 years, the same thing until they retire. But now you have options. So again, register, comment there, and it's only 20 minutes of your time. We have a shortened webinar. So instead of watching Netflix tonight, watch the complimentary webinar, and then after watching, connect back with us, because you don't want to miss this. We still have 5 months or so of the year, and oh my goodness, don't wait until January before you take that leap again of, oh, okay, New Year's resolution or whatever. Don't wait, because today is your day. As Watch PB said, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The next best time is today. And again, nothing changes if you change nothing. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, guess what? You'll be working for the rest of your life. So, join us, job quitters here, Boss Free, Cora, PB, myself. I'm enjoying my part-time gig, still in nursing, but other form of nursing. in informatics. And CB, like, we are here, we still have that passion of helping others, but now we can do more. So yes, those are the three steps. And don't wait, because we only have 10 days of this month, and July is the biggest month of the year so far. And a lot of people who were working harder now are working smarter. So check this out.
Thank you so much, Donna. So Cora, I saw that you have your daughter there as well. So what is your message to the Korean mom that works so much and missing out the kid milestone?
I think her
Co-
connection.
Cora, can you hear us? Can you
What
share?
happened?
What is your message to the Korean mom that works so much and missing out the
Coach
kid
BB,
milestone? Yes.
everyone is frozen.
We're okay on our side. You're frozen. I think your connection.
I think it's her internet, guy. So
Yeah.
I can summarize this real
I
quick.
think me too, but anyway, guys, I hope me.
Keep
Yeah.
talking to see if we can hear you.
Keep
Keep talking.
talking. Yeah, we were saying that now, 8 years into the business, you're now doing this full time from home and prioritizing your kids.
Yeah, so thank you so much. Oh, there you go, the beautiful baby.
The
See,
little
guys,
CEO.
Say
yeah, you
hi.
can work this business with your kid running around because it's so flexible. And
Hi, Vera.
if you are
Say
immigrant
hi.
like us, hi. So if you are immigrant like us, you want to send money back home to your home country, this business is for you. If you are career parent, you make good money, have good income, but you're missing out your children milestone, this business is for you, right? And guys, always good to have multiple stream of income. Always good to have a plan B. And we work so much already. It's time to work smarter, right? And this month, we only have 10 days left for this month. This month, when you start this online business, you can earn up to 4 more times of the income. Imagine you can make $2,500 this month. So just send us a message or comment ready below. We love to share it with you. Okay? And there you go. Oh, look at her. So cute. Right? Do you want to have more time with your children? This is it. Comment ready below. Private message us. We can't wait to see you on the inside. Come and hang out with that cute girl right there, guys. Amazing, amazing. So thank you so much, CB and everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye for now. Appreciate
Thank you,
you.
CB.
Bye,
Bye.
I'm
everyone.
going to take you home with me.
Oh
That's
my
so
gosh,
cute.
Mira.